Hello everyone and welcome to the Love and Lipstick channel. So today I've got a book review for you, Under the Udala Trees by Chiniolo Okparanta. I know this lockdown period people have been reading a lot more and those sorts of things, so that was what I used to think in that sense about how homosexual people are treated. She was definitely trying to make that message, I felt anyway, and she was definitely testing and she was definitely pushing her readers to think about the way in which they treat homosexual people. It's beautifully written in the way in which Ijeoma falls in love with her first love, who is another girl. It's beautifully written, it's so romantic, it's just everything, and it really causes the reader to fall in love with both of their stories. And during the book I was rooting for both of them, but one of the things that as you follow Ijeoma, she's going through so much and it's a very complex time for her, and it shows the difficulties of this coming of age and how difficult her sexuality makes life for her. And I definitely felt sorry for her throughout the book because of that, because it was I live in the United Kingdom, and I wouldn't say things, just the open discrimination that is described in this book was quite shocking to read. So it was definitely trying to teach people to be mindful of how they treat homosexual people. And another message that was posed in this book that I got from it is homosexuality actually sin? And I thought that was brave of Okparanta. She was pushing boundaries in this book a lot. I thought that was quite brave of her, because she made a lot of biblical references in which it's been interpreted that the Bible was saying this about homosexuality, but she tried to steer it in another way and said, but what if this was basically what God was trying to say, rather than what has been mainstream taught in a lot of Christian denominations and practices. So that was quite interesting for me to what it meant for local people at the time as well. Notably, the way in which a war affected people detrimentally. This writer, Bob, she lost a home that she'd grown up in. She moved from being a middle class girl to being a lower class girl just by this war, and she got used to another way of life also. So just the pain involved in that also, and the pain in her journey of discovering her sexuality, is something that I really was able to empathise with Ijeoma about as well. So this book, I would rate it 7 out of 10, based on the audible version that I actually read, because it's quite funny actually, but the reader of the audible version, I felt didn't have like an authentic accent. So when she was pronouncing certain words like in a Nigerian accent, she was trying to it didn't really come across as that, so it's quite funny in places. But that's just me in terms of how it was read. This would be totally different if you were to read like the hard copy of it. So definitely the storyline is amazing. I think it's an amazing storyline, and controversial and challenging for readers. For the Audible version, I'd give it 7 out of 10. So this is just my little 2 cents on the book. So you'll hopefully be seeing more book reviews from me. So take care. All my love and lipstick.